2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparda. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparda.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business. Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
Years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparda. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island. The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Ha!
Yamada, hello. Happy Smelly, hello. Ron Weasley, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the 20th anniversary of Devil May Cry. It's taken so long to get this going tonight, it's ridiculous. Back on the trusty PS4 Pro. Hope you guys can hear me. I'm using a headset mic tonight. A Vengeance. Devil May Rising Revengeance, I did see that. Hope you are all good. Excellent, thank you. Devil May Cry then. I was a slightly late comer to the Devil May Cry series, because I actually, although I played this one first, the first game I actually bought was Devil May Cry 2, because it was the first game of the Devil May Cry series to have a 60Hz mode in the in Europe. So the first Devil May Cry, for those that weren't aware, had one of the worst PAL conversions you could ever imagine. It had borders nearly half the size of the screen. That's slightly exaggerated, but it honestly felt like it. The image was so crushed, and it ran so much slower, like some 17% slower. It was so notable for a game like this. If anyone who's ever played like Final Fantasy X, the PAL version will know it's a similar sort of conversion problem. It was absolutely awful. So just on principle, I didn't buy it. Had to wait for years till I could import it. Sort out my student loan shenanigans now. I can imagine it's been full of shenanigans. Always is. Never made a single Devil Cry. I love this series. Not terribly good at it, but I do love it. This is a brand new save, so it's essentially as sort of close to. There's no upgrades or anything like that, so I'm gonna have to run around and get some orbs. Kiryu never killed anybody. I'm sure there was some collateral in there somewhere. This is how many DMCs are you planning on playing? Just for tonight. It's only going to be. I was looking to do about 90 minutes, hoping I could start it at about 8 o'clock UK time, which is now nearly an hour ago. I've run into that many problems trying to get this working tonight, because I thought I had the PC version installed, and then I didn't, and then I didn't even have a PC version ready to go because there's been a few changes with the Twitch app, which is now everything's all migrated to Amazon. Thanks Amazon. So of course none of the installs were there. It's been a complete nightmare tonight. So a little bit behind. So I'm only going to probably do about an hour's worth tonight or so. If people want me to stream this series, I don't mind. Like I say, I'm not terribly good at it. Oh god, that is... We won't get there tonight, but my gosh, what a line. Here we go. That should be it. Twitch. I've been seeing it, yeah, it's not good, and it's nice to see a lot of developers. I've seen a few developers today call it out. On socials, which is good. It certainly needs addressing. So I wouldn't actually mind seeing, and if you just look at this door here, you can actually see remnants of the Umbrella logo from Biohazard 4 before it was changed over. I wouldn't actually mind seeing a remaster of this. A remaster. Nothing too crazy. I would just like to see them adopt a more modern camera system to it. A little bit like what Subsistence was to the original Snake Eater. Retain all the game's assets, but just sort of update the controls a little bit, because the fixed camera really does break some boss fights. I mean, things like this, when the camera changes like that, and you got to hold the direction, and then if you don't, it just... Fixed cameras without tank controls are horrible. Look at the tree outside your window. This was the quirky engine that they used for quite a few games on the PS2, where they could insert sort of like mini FMV videos in certain parts of the background, and then they would also use like flat sprites against certain camera angles to give a real impressive depth. Sometimes Haunting Ground uses quite a bit of it, and Outbreak was the same. It was just some clever tricks to get around sort of like, you know, system limitations. That said, the HD version has broken quite a few of the special effects. It's not quite as good as it could be. Certainly playable and not at all broken, but yeah, just it's not quite as neat and as tidy. Not as bad as Silent Hill HD, absolutely. Ouch. Let's try and knock some of this rust off. Hell's Cat's portal in the late section looks horrendous compared to the original PS2 version. Maybe it ought to. I don't know how it looks on emulator actually, because obviously Haunting Ground still is not quite perfect on emulation. I wonder how this is doing these days. Thoughts on the Only Fans debate. I'm not 100% familiar with the service, or what. I mean, obviously I know it's used by a lot of sex workers. I just think it's pretty crummy that you use said sex workers to build your company up over a matter of years and then basically tell them all to fuck off. I think it's really classy. There we go. Yeah, to be honest, that is a good point. I did see that long thread unroll about how it was basically MasterCard enforcing it. Thank you for dropping by, Happy. Anyway, take care. Have a good day. Early doors in Australia, of course. Take care. See, this room's quite good because it has a kind of free camera about it, which is much better for what you would want for like a potential remaster. I mean, no, I'm gonna get hit here. There we go. Things like a couple of the Nilo Angelo fights are just horrific with a fixed camera. Just the way the camera angle changes there. Ow. God, them do terrible. See, I'm instinctively trying to use the right analog to rotate the camera that isn't there to rotate. So I made a faux pas here. Look at that auto aim. Don't forget around for the flavoured text. Great stuff in the library. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Back when it still had some shades of RE in there. go. A B? I reckon a B. Oh no, not even that. Oof. Hard. Let's go. Of course, I haven't even got Alastor yet. Gosh. It's a landscape painting. There's an eerie aura surrounding it. Such a great atmosphere, this first game. It's... I mean, obviously the Devil May Cry DNA is here, but it's just so interesting to see how there's still shades of what that original version of Resident Evil 4 was going to be like. Have my meeting with... Oh, excellent! Oh god, that's been a long time coming with COVID and everything, hasn't it? So I bet that's going to feel like a relief. Good luck. I am Alastor. Look at the way Dante's body just phases through Alastor's hilt. It's ridiculous. Yeah, coat physics, exactly. I mean, actually, the part of that hilt goes like through his face. It's more like the T-1000 kind of thing here. It's a shame the regeneration doesn't carry over in the game. Give me my two... Oh, hang on, yeah. Something about a strange occurrence in the cathedral of this castle is written. It happened on a hot, humid night. The columns twisted and the statue of the god disappeared. We quickly sealed the cathedral in the hope someone righteous with a strong heart would come to save us. Literally all saying that. Where's the next bit of lore? More lore than a modern Resident Evil game. Pluto shall come on the promised date and separate heaven and earth. One with black wings of treachery shall come and stand in Pluto's way. There aren't any particularly interesting, but there aren't any books particularly interesting here. There is a list of crops that were harvested from the feudatory. Strangely, the amount of crops harvested were never stable, and there were instances where winter crops were harvested in the summer. Oof. Black magic. Whatever. It is a Virgil waiting room. Where's go and get me me item. A Grim Reaper-like devil is depicted. They're great designs, these are. Pluto from Dead Aim, absolutely, yeah. I think Virgil completely ruined Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for a lot of people. He was on so many sort of top tier lists, wasn't he? Ow! And I still didn't dodge. Very, very rusty. We should play some Street Fighter 5 sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. There's an immense power that will not allow anyone to get closer. Before I can confront the lion, I need a sign. There's an engraving of a lion. There's something written, only those who the lion has accepted can set me free. These environments, beautiful environments. I can't believe this is 20 years old, really. There's still something so fresh about how it plays. Like I say, even though every sort of Devil May Cry, even Devil May Cry 2 had some quality of life refinements, as much as the combat in that game is fundamentally broken, it did still have some quality of life improvements that were very welcome. Every game's sort of built in its own way on this, but this is still fairly slick for all of its you know, sort of design flaws, if you will. Mine is 3. I think 3 is pretty much a perfect Devil May Cry game for me personally. I like 5 a lot though. If I was to do my order, it would probably be 3, 5, 1, 4, 2. Five was just such a welcome surprise. I don't actually think it's anywhere near a perfect game. I think the latter half of the game lets it down a little bit by being overly repetitive. But it was just so nice to have a bit of a homecoming for the series like that, given the sort of years of limbo. I like 4 a lot. I think 4 is technically impressive in terms of its mechanics, but I just hate how the game repeats itself in terms of boss fights and levels for its entire second half. Ow, 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 ow. God, I'm so trash. My God, I'm gonna die. I can only apologise for this horrific display. The only good thing about DMC was the Fox News boss fight. You know, I've still never. I actually have that. I picked up the PS4 Ultimate Edition, was it, for about £6, and it's still sealed on my shelf. I've never actually never gone through and played it. Where's the shotgun one? I haven't got it unlocked yet, I need to buy it. But yes, you can probably see where I'm actually trying to sort of muscle memory this Stinger into play, and of course I continue to forget I've not actually got it yet. Wait, what am I doing wrong? Do I think the Aliens game is any good? It's got very middle of the ground write-ups. Stuff of Judgment, of course. I've got to go back, haven't I? I remember now. Bloody Eye Jerry, welcome, sir. Begone, creatures. Isolation was great, yeah. A slightly too long campaign, I would say, for a game like that. I don't think it really quite needed to be a 25-30 hour campaign, but it was excellent. Here we go. Stinger levels the playing field a little bit, which is nice. Incense sticks are great. My apartment smells of vanilla. Funny, you posted a gift from Hardboiled and from us always, and then streamed Devil May Cry. Coincidence. I would have started this about an hour ago if things had gone right tonight. So frustrating. Ugh. Oh my god, I've completely lost. The fuck do I use the Staff of Judgment? Still waiting on that Yakuza stream. Yeah, absolutely. So behind with everything stream-wise. I am usually lost. You're right. This has got me today. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't played Like a Dragon yet. No, I've been lost on Judgment for a bit, and I think, in all honesty, I think I'm going to shelve Judgment for now. Sorry, Like a Dragon for now, and do Lost Judgment and go straight onto that. I'm so sorry for this, guys. Remembered. Oh, it's D. Oh. No, not overwrite that. There we go. Right then, I'm trash at this fight. I'm not even going to dress it up at all. I fully expect to die. I do have a PS5. Yeah, they're starting to become a little bit more widespread. There's a new version out there today. There's some slight cosmetic changes for the stand and things like that. Did I get one? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was able to procure one from Smiths in the UK. There's no real secret, Jerry. You're just being on the internet at the right times, and just followed a few Twitter accounts that do like stock alerts. So as soon as they go live, you just jump straight onto the website and grab it. Like Deep Space Nine. Big skeleton heads. The skull. Yeah, Jen won one, didn't she? Yeah, that's amazing. That's actually one of the rare cases I've known someone actually win any competition. Here we go. Batman's got one as well. I managed to get Batman one from I can't remember where I got it. I think Smiths again, actually.
What a big surprise.
Here we go. You're gonna get owned here.
Got something inside that big body of yours.
I suck so much at this fight, like that. See, people say about the Souls games, but I think this was a properly hard fight. This was. That's it for newcomers. That was awful. I need to relearn how to play this in a big way. Ugh. Ow, ow, ow. What the hell happened there? Ow, 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 ow. Oh! I don't even think I've got any vital. Oh, I've got a vital star, I'm going to use it. I'm going to burn it. I'm going to burn the vital star. So I remember friends of mine being stuck on this boss for ages. But there we go, we did it. One yellow orb moot used. I certainly think this humbled a lot of people when it first came out, because it's quite an inviting sort of game in terms of, you know, its style and obviously the fact that it was, you know, Capcom during a really good period for Capcom. And of course Resident Evil was quite accessible as games go, and then, you know, this was sort of billed as the next big thing from Capcom, and I think people just jumped in and just didn't quite expect that it was going to be like this kind of game in terms of difficulty. So I think it did throw people. It certainly threw me, because I thought I was pretty good at it up until I'd got to that fight, and then I was like, oh god, I'm going to have to really sort of adjust my approach on how to do this. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series, it's still the best ever running gag of anything, that is. Do I get the phantom? Do I get the shadows? What are these? What are these called? They're called shadows. These are properly hard as well. My God. I mean, this fucking camera, it just doesn't know what it's doing at all, does it? Wow. Christ. He telegraphed his attack in a cutscene, yep. Roswell91, hello and welcome. Apologies for the atrocious skill on display here, but we try. Ugh. I enjoyed the atrocious skill. See, in that time I did it with no damage. It's just, you can't weigh it up, can you? You just got to be so dialed in. I mean, to be honest, I don't know how some interactive entertainment enthusiasts can do this kind of thing, because to play a game like this, you know, my reflexes and whatnot aren't what they used to be, and to be able to sort of try and stream and talk and concentrate, like for me, to play a game like this with any semblance of skill requires so much sort of concentration. Jim Lahey, I don't even know who that is. He's still at a height in his sentence. I don't know whether you know Zero, but I'm on a two-month drink ban now. Decorative sword used for rituals. I know. Drink G Fuel now. I don't even think you can get that over here. No. No, it was my decision. Gotta believe. Parappa the Rapper, my word. Let's going back some. Parappa the Rapper. No. Melancholy Soul. Yep, here he is. That's him, that's the guy.
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
I don't have to go out there, do I? Yeah. Often I feel that the time passes awkwardly around here. In some places the flowers never die, in other places they wither ever so quickly. I cannot stay here for long, for I know my sanity will leave me. 4. Itchy Tasty. Where's your sense of adventure? Make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives. See, that's something I've obviously got on the back burner to do as well. Metal Gear Solid. Let's just... I'll tell you what, I'll buy one vital start. Metal Gear Solid 2 was so ahead of its time. It still continues to be. That's the thing. Here we go. As awful as I am at it, I love this. Ow. Oh my god. See, I mean, I remember the first time I played this, and the fact that the camera sort of followed you two fighting up the stairs like in a minute was like, wow. Of course, it helps when he goes off camera, doesn't it? And you get this sort of beautiful finale up here. He fucking trolls you. Oh no, no. Shit. Come on, Dante. Come on. Yeah, Virgil just popped V trigger. I'll take that. You know, I'll take that. No, my mind control. Good game, thank you. Yeah, it wasn't not perfect, but I'll take it. Oh, the ranks are terrible. I don't come here. One day, Jerry, I will pop on a game that I'm like legitimately good at. And it'll be all right. Oh god, I've got a big Is it like a dual shadow fight at the beginning of this level? Sorry, Mulay. We're talking. It's Malay and Mulay. Me again. What the hell? Final great attack. I think you're in the zone with Gun Survivor 2. Yeah, but I didn't even do that very well, did I? Let's be honest. Sealed shut with immense power. We got an A at last. A for effort. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Defeat the evil guardian, acquire the guiding light. So what are we drinking from this stream? Water. Yeah, just water. In a pint glass, just to, you know, give it the effect. But, yeah, unfortunately, just water. I was trying to not pick up that health. If you close your eyes, it takes nothing like that. Not much does, to be honest, not much does. Door is locked, a rusty key might help. Will you take the rusted crank? Oh, this is where you have to fight a load of those insect things, isn't it? I remember now. Yeah, it may as well be. Yeah, absolutely. You've got hunters later on in armour, haven't you? So it's amazing how much of, like, later Capcom games, you know, have been informed by some of these decisions. And ow, 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 ow. These were literally meant to be Novastadors, yeah, I can quite believe it. I remember, because obviously a lot of people that played this would have come, you know, off the back of the Resident Evil series because it was included with Code Veronica and whatnot. I recall a few people I knew were really disappointed by the fact that the guns were pretty underpowered in this. I remember some people, because one of my friends got the demo and we all went round to their house and played it, and myself included, we all sort of tried playing it like a Resident Evil game at first, you know, because obviously you hold R1 to ready the guns, and when you just realised that they were so underpowered compared to like the melee combat, it was only when you really sort of embraced what the game was trying to do did you crack it, really. It really did lull people into thinking, oh, you know, I think I can play this like a Resident Evil game. Look, I could just sort of hold action and... Hang on a minute, why are these things just not dying? I hate this guy. Baphomet. Clearly a fan of the Scissorman from Clock Tower. Yeah, I mean, there's a few of those visuals, references and informed designs, isn't there? Guiding Light. That's where the chapter ends, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Next mission's a health drainy one, isn't it? I recall. That's the official term for them. The health drainy one. It's around this time, I think, I start saving the red orbs, ready for, is it Ifrit in this? Purple meal. So even Devil May Cry can't escape a stalker enemy. Making you fight enemies who can pass through walls and not make themselves available while you're in a health drain mechanic is incredibly fair, really. Emblem of the sun is engraved. Killer Cabo. This is the this must be the second or final Phantom fight coming up, I think. Yes. See, the visuals, I still think, I know a lot of the textures look a bit soft now and whatnot, but I still think like that's a pretty good camera angle. There's still so much visual flair in this. Here we go. God, it just reminds me so much of Haunting Ground as well. It's just such a distinctive look. What would a fire demon, like a spider, know what about recess time? Oh, Camrangle! I always thought if you did a stinger there, it stopped the attack. Camrangle switches fuck me up. I'm gonna have to Vital Star it, chaps. There we go. It was worth popping because it would have killed me. Ooh, FMV.
I'm his son, Dante. Sweet dreams.
How can you...
Defeated the Phantom. Incredible power.
Yeah, but you know, Big Al at the Winchester says dogs can't look up, so... Spiders can't look up. Oh, I bet they can. When they're stalking me. Infernal things that they are. Ooh, okay. No, man, come on, let's go. No! Oh, thank God. Come on. Oh, there's... God, I love 3D. That was a pity red orbs they were, weren't they? Is that actually something I can jump on there? No. How the hell do I get up there then? Is that even possible? Is that even possible? It must be. Maybe I need the air hike to get that. I don't know. Probably would need the air hike. Oh, that's it. Yes. If only you had a better camera. It's the story of this game, unfortunately. Malay Island. I'll probably just do this last mission and then I'll have to call it there. Like I say, I was hoping to do a little bit more, but delays. Never get to meet Spencer soon. Is there anything of note in here? Oh, there is. Ah, blimey, already. Ah, camera! Oh my God, can you see how much I struggle with that tank controls? What a bastard. People say tank controls suck. I point to this game. Alright, there we go, that was a short one. I'll do one more then. Do one more mission. Quick blast with a grenade launcher. New strength. Use the new strength to open the door. It's not a terribly long game, really. I mean, if you're a little bit more proficient than I am tonight, you can get through it pretty quickly. The wheel of destiny shall guide you in the land at the beginning. In Malay Island. I've only seen the Dissidia games a couple of times, but I know a couple of people who speak quite highly of them. Oh, is this the... No, it's the first Griffin fight, I think, isn't it? Oh no, it's the Hunters! Congratulations on both on double jabbed. Had a bad migraine, did you? I had a pretty rough fever with the first one, but thankfully, absolutely nothing with the second. A pair of flames that dwell within the strength. Like, ah, that's what you need Ifrit for, isn't it? Cannot reach. A vital star. All this near area needs is waste. Absolutely, God, they're so telegraphed, aren't they? Areas like that in modern games. Things like Gears of War, as fun as the Gears of War games are, they're so painfully telegraphed like that. Oh, I've got some platforming to do here, haven't we? Of course. Because this isn't tedious. Although I do like the way the camera does actually shift if you allow it. Oh my fuck, of course they go up and down, up and down, up and down. Patience. I must learn patience. Here we go. Teriyaki chicken. You can't go wrong with some teriyaki chicken. Delicious. My name is Ifrit. The fool who awakens me shall pay dearly with the fires of hell. Yes. Oh, what? Going well with Ifrit. Let's go. This is the first Griffith fight, isn't it? I think. Griffith's theme's pretty good.
Are you the human, the son of Sparta who challenges the darkness for this?
Block off, Featherface, or you can stick around and find out the hard way.
Oh. Giant chicken. Ah. It is like a near boss, yeah, absolutely. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, that was worth grabbing that health, because I was totally fucked over by the level design there. finally did the near raid stuff in FF4. I mean, seen brief little bit of that. I assume it's done pretty well because the raid content for 14 is genuinely excellent. Gosh, I thought that was chapter end, but I guess not. Things. Well, I have to play Dead by Daylight now. A lot of people are playing that at the minute. Obviously, the RE content was a big draw for a lot of people. I know it's getting a bit plagued by a lot of griefing though going on. But you know, I'm sure that surprises nobody. It's so expensive, but I will save up for it. That's the game-changing skill for the game, that is. Inferno. We're stylish, finally. Do I need 200? This could be the level end. And that's it. Well, it got better. It was a bit rusty to begin with, but it got better. And I'll pick this up another time. I just thought I've been meaning to do Devil May Cry for a while on stream, but it's right to the back of the backlog of things I've got to do. So you probably won't see this again for quite some time, but I'll pick up this run at some point in the future, for sure. Nice to at least get a start, and obviously with it being the 20th anniversary today, it was just a nice thing to do. So yeah, it'll be back onto the other stuff. I need to try and get Fallen Order finished next. If I can get on that tomorrow, I will do, because I need to de-rust on that one. But you're most welcome. Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Zero, for sticking around. And I shall see you guys very, very, very soon. And then MGS, absolutely, yep. So, I will stop the stream now. Take care, everybody. See you very soon. This is signing off. Bye-bye.